Hi, I'm Chris Rice, CEO of STL Access Solutions here. I think this is, a great thing to recognize the achievements of women in the business world and more generally. I was, blessed to really have a mother who helped me understand this at a very early age. She was a lady who was valedictorian at Louisiana State University. She had her master's degree, and so women achieving was something that I grew up with, and was fortunate enough to have a mother who did this. And I'm always amazed that there are folks that maybe don't see it that way, and that we got to work to break this bias. But it's very important that we do. I'll give you an example of this that's almost funny in a way, but sad in other ways. Was Reebok, who's a shoemaker and an athletic apparel maker around the world. They had all men on their board for a long period of time, and they finally got a woman on their board, and they were talking about ways to grow the company. And they were coming up with all these different ideas, maybe go into this area, go into track and field deeper, go into soccer differently. And the one lady on the board finally just looked up and said, "Well, looks like all the things you build are for men. Why don't you just sell to women?" And almost at first they didn't listen to it, and then they kind of realized, like, hey, yeah, we can go do this. And today, women's athletics account for almost half of what Reebok sells. And again, that's about getting a perspective in the room that would not have been there had it been all men. And so I think this whole idea of breaking the bias and making sure that we get this diverse opinion and really embrace diversity because of the benefits it provides, such as like in that Reebok example.